everyone, and welcome to On the Hook. I'm Dave Sloan, and today's our lucky day. I say our because I'm here in the Bahamas, and you're coming with me to go chase some big bull-headed mahi. They're running strong, and let's go get them.
The Bahamas are made up of approximately 700 islands, 40 of which are populated. Today, we're landing on Long Island. At about 80 miles long and only 1 to 3 miles wide, Long Island is approximately 250 miles off the Florida coast. While in Long Island, I'll be staying at the world-famous Stella Maris Resort Club, or as I like to call it, Heaven on Earth. The resort comes complete with expert fishing guides who will help me as I go after the giant Mahi Mahi and the ever-elusive Bonefish. Welcome back to On the Hook. We're on Long Island in the Bahamas, trolling skirted ballyhoo, and right now we're all hooked up.
Alright, it's complete mayhem and madness right here. We got mahi all over the place. What do we got, 4 or 5 on right now? 3? 3? We got 3 mahi, and the absolute reason is if you get a shot at that bird up there, it's called a frigate bird or a man of war, depending on really what island you're on. That bird will seek out any bait that's getting pushed up by these mahi. So when these guys see that bird, they'll know absolutely that they're going to get some mahi. And sure enough, as soon as we rolled underneath them, this rod went off. Boom, 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 right across the stern of the boat. 4 rods went off. And it was just mayhem, but good mayhem. And you got one on there, right? Nice, Captain. We got 3 still? These mahi here are certainly not the little guys, the little chickens we get up north. These are all big mahi. This is a good sized mahi right here. He's all lit up. He looks beautiful in this crystal clear blue water. Just absolute gorgeous fish. And even better, they're absolutely gorgeous to eat. He just turned again. Sometimes when you get a turn on him, he's actually facing the boat. You can get an extra couple of cranks. Best way to fight this, if you see, we're still moving the boat because we got a couple others on that we want to keep pressure on the line. But when this fish starts planing out like this, really the best thing to do is just do little short pumps. Brings them right in. Look at that fish, beautiful. Oh man, all lit up. When I say lit up, it's basically you want to look at his pectoral fins, those blue fins coming out. Those normally aren't that color. And all his body is all lit up beautifully. That's just a gorgeous fish right there. Woo!
Mahi Mahi. Upper body is green or electric blue. Sides are gold with green flashes. Also known as dorado or dolphin. Mahi are found in warm water, near debris, and weed lines. Mahi meat is light and flavorful.
That's a beautiful mahi. You know what? I gotta be quick. We got 2 more on. Let's go get them. Where am I going? Where am I going? Pick them up. Guys, you know that back in the States, they call me Eminem because I'm a mahi maniac. I'm on number 2, and you know when I'm done with this one, I gotta get number 3. We still got them on. Guys have put me to work. I think on the other one, on number 3, there's a shark on him. That's a nice bull too. Look at that. Big bull. Now when I say bull, look at the forehead on him. If you take a look at the forehead of this fish, it's just sloped right down, almost like a 90-degree angle from the back to the top. And that basically signifies that it's a bull or a male mahi. Beautiful fish. Whew. He didn't want to stop. He just gave you a fight. All right, here we are. I took no break. They didn't give me a break, really. But I'm on number 3 on that triple hookup that we had when it was just complete mayhem. Boom, boom, boom. 4 rods went off. We lost 1. And this is number 3 right here. Beautiful color in this one, too. Now, this one looks a little different in the color. A little bit more green. still all lit up, looks real nice. She ain't done. She's pulling some drag right there. I don't want to put too much pressure on him. Come on, baby, come in. Smaller bull, but still real good fish. Number 4, number 5, where am I going? Let's go, let's go. The baits we were using on the offshore fishing trip are very similar to baits that I've used, really fishing any area, whether it be Costa Rica or whether it be northeast or down in Florida. Skirted ballyhoo, skirt on top of ballyhoo, we're trolling it, picking them up. This mahi right here is a big man and he ain't happy. This fish right here came in on the downrigger. We saw him flash across right off the stern of the boat, right in the whitewash. He was looking for it. We were watching him. Bam, he nailed it and just took off. And he feels a lot bigger than the other guys I've had. He's already splashed around 100 times. Didn't like being hooked. Oh, this fish. I'm telling you, this is awesome. Oh yeah. We got Mahi on the line. Stay hooked. We'll be right back. We are on the hook. By far, this is the biggest mahi I ever got. What these fish do sometimes, they'll try to get out in the side of the boat. The big ones will go out in the side of the boat and they'll just angle with the boat as it's rolling slowly forward. When that happens, it's like just a gigantic rudder, the way their body is shaped. Very aerodynamic as you look down the middle of the fish, and wide. And right now, he just came to the back of the boat and he is just planing down, just nosing his head down, pulling real hard. I mean, I don't want to put too much pressure on this because this guy's a big fish. There he goes. Now he just gave up a little. He was just nosing down. I didn't want to put too much pressure on this. We're only using 50-pound line here. He wasn't taking too much drag, but he slowly was. And I certainly didn't want to reel on him. But what just happened is he gave up a little bit. You can feel he got tired. And now I'm able to pick him up a little bit. Right there. See that? I just got about 5 or 6 cranks. He's giving up. Wasn't able to do that earlier. Now he's coming up. A lot of blue. Look at that. He's coming up, guys. Coming up. This is a big mahi. Oh, man, is it? He's like 10 feet long. He hasn't given up yet. Yeah, but here he comes. You ready? Oh, he's got a lot of fight. We got him close. I think he saw the hook. And God was like, you ain't taking me that easy. We had him close to getting, gapped. And in the boat, he's got fight. And he hasn't given up. Oh man. Oh, he's got me doubled over. I thought he was giving up. This is round like 10. He's here again. You want to try to take him? All right. Ready? Oh, baby. Oh. This is a slob. Oh, my good God. It's that mahi. Huh? Right here, my friend. That is a sweet catch. All right, we're going to keep plugging away here on the offshore bite. But yesterday, I had a chance to go out with Captain Docky Smith of Bonafide Charters. He took me bonefish and some of the best in the world. You got to try it. Check out some of these bonefish and the way you fish for them. It was a lot of fun. You got to check this out.
Bonefish, silver in color with blue or greenish back, long snout, and overhanging lower jaw. Similar fish include ladyfish. Bonefish are primarily found inshore, specifically in the shallows of Florida and the Bahamas.
In terms of fishing, for bone fishing, I assume it's a lot like deer hunting or any kind of hunting, but you do hunt these fish. I mean, you're trying to stalk these fish and be as silent and low profile as you possibly can to be able to get it close to these fish to get a cast off.
Right there. Tighten up, keep reeling. Set him. All right, good job.
We're on.
Whoa, he's running right for those rocks.
That's all right. Good job. Good job.
He's got to be about 100 yards. I never even saw that fish. I never saw him. I saw him the first time, but on the second one, I never saw him. He picked that up and made an absolute beeline for the shore. I'll tell you what, it's like, you know, I've heard people who fish out in New England or the Northeast talk about bluefish fighting a lot like bonefish, pound for pound, just non-stop, you know, real hard fights, good runs, never say die. Come on. Look at that. Beautiful, look at that, cool. That there is a bonefish. Gonna set this guy back. Nice bonefish coming right at you. We work hard for this guy, Docky. We work real hard for him. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Nice. Woo! All right, real quickly before we go catch another bonefish, or try at least, let's talk a little bit about the gear that you'd use. Very light tackle, spinning gear.
8-pound test and 1/8 jig.
Okay.
Yes.
Small little jig,
Yep.
little color.
Yep.
We're tipping it with shrimp.
That's it.
Just give it a little scent.
That's a little scent.
And these fish are very attracted to any kind of scent. We were using some stuff before that we didn't think that was that good. We got rid of it.
Yeah, we got rid of that
And
one.
we've had a little bit of luck with this this tip of shrimp, so that's what we're using. Keep it going.
11 o'clock past 35 feet. 11 o'clock. Keep coming left. Way left. Okay, hold it right there. Hold it right there. Skid it. Slowly, stay low. Keep coming. Keep coming. Set it. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good job.
Nice,
man.
dude.
Good job. Good
That
job.
was sweet.
Good job. Good
Yeah,
job.
baby.
Good job.
That was nice. I'll tell you right now, you cannot do this. Anyone who has not bonefish before, you cannot come out here and just think that you're going to go catch these fish. You need to go with someone who knows what they're doing.
I think so.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. That was cool.
Good job.
I saw
Good
those
job.
fish just in the last minute. You were like, they're right there. And I'm like, again, I can't see them. The one I set up on was the biggest one in the school. Yeah, I perfectly put them right. Those other 10, I didn't even look at those. We put them right in front of the big one. You want me to grab them here, Docky? You want to do the honors? I'll come bring them right into you. There we go. Look at that beautiful fish. You can absolutely look at the colors on him, and you can tell why they're so stealthy. You got to be so stealthy because they're so camouflaged to this environment here. It's unbelievable.
He didn't wait.
You can't even see him. No, he's gone, man. The bone fishing experience for me was very, very, very cool. I really liked it. You know, I've never had a chance to fish like that. These fish were so stealthy. You had to be so quiet, and to do all that in that element, in that beauty, was just amazing. We got a lot more mahi to catch. Show is not over. Stay hooked. We'll be right back. Welcome back to On the Hook. We're on Long Island in the Bahamas, and it's beautiful here. If you're planning a trip to Long Island, there's only one place to stay, and that's Stella Maris. Accommodations are scattered through a magnificent palm grove overlooking the Atlantic. We're staying in a gorgeous villa called the Rainbow House. It sits on a cliff overlooking the ocean with its own saltwater infinity pool and gazebo. It's the perfect place to relax, grill up fresh fish, and have some fun. Well, we got the best and worst of things. We got about 4 or 5 fish on, you know, things are going crazy, chaos, but we're just so calm and cool. We've been through this so often that we don't even go crazy anymore. But the problem is, well, 4 or 5 mahi came, so we're just trying to straighten them out. All right, this one here needs to go there. You got to check this line too, it's all frayed up. That one needs to go over me. Over me. All right, now this one needs to go out and around like that gracefully. And there we go. So now we're untangled. We got those lines all untangled. And we got more fish on. Of course, there's many cool things about what's going on right now, but how about this? Look around. We're the only boat out here. Put the herd on them, Calvin. Life is good, man, in the Bahamas. Everyone's catching them up today. Look at this. This guy's just running line on me. There's really not a lot I can do. This could be, very well be, my second biggest mahi. Okay, this bird right here that you're looking at, that bird has been our saving grace, our guardian angel all day. It's just spotting out all the bait that these mahi are fishing. We've been on that bird, that one single bird all day.
Frigate bird. Females have mostly black feathers. The frigate is also known as the man of war. The frigate can be found in the tropical Atlantic, the Caribbean, and the American Pacific coast.
Now, I could be wrong about this. In most cases, I usually am, so can't fault me if I am, but this fish is fighting a little bit different than a mahi, which we've been on all day. You get to feel them, know how they fight. Could be something else other than a mahi, maybe a billfish, maybe a wahoo, I don't know. It's been taking line all day, I mean, and he hasn't come up at all, so. This fish is taking so much line and just stayed down deep that we want to try to be careful with him, and Captain Dane's trying to help me out, backing down on this fish a little bit, just trying to get him in a little closer and see what's going on. There he is, big mahi, big mahi. Look at that, beautiful, awesome looking fish. Oh boy, look at how beautiful that fish is. And that's how we do it. We went out and got a humongous mahi mahi, and what better place and setting to have a hook and cook than right here at the grill in this beautiful home. Basically what we're going to do is just going to take the nice fillets of mahi mahi that we have, and just lightly salt and pepper both those. The salt and pepper that I got up at the house, salt and pepper both sides. And here's where we get the Bahamian feel of it, okay? This sauce right here, it's called Conky Joe's pepper sauce. It's really got a nice, heavy, and robust kind of spicy flavor, but it's made with fresh papaya and mango. It also has some local hot, spicy peppers. All I'm going to really do on that, just going to take a little bit of that sauce, mix in some soy sauce, which I got also at the house, fresh squeeze in some nice lime right in that sauce. Sauce comes out looking like this. It's all mixed together already. Just going to lightly take these nice fillets, put them in that sauce. It's going to give it that nice, spicy Bahamian feel. It's going to go really, really well. Won't overpower the mahi. Mahi is a very light tasting fish. Won't overpower it. Take these two nice fillets, put them up on the grill. All right, we have a nice, hot barbecue here. Just going to lay these down. Don't want to put it right over the hottest coals. Kind of have it off to the side a little bit. We don't want to burn it. All right, what we're going to do here, just keep the fish nice and moist. We're going to squeeze some lime on it. That extra lime not only gives it some flavor, but it's also going to keep the fish nice and moist. And the reason that's important is, just like any fish, but most importantly with mahi, mahi's a very light, flaky fish. You don't want to overcook it. If you overcook it, it's just going to ruin the meat. All right, that's a couple minutes on that side. Quick, ooh, that looks nice. Also, once you flip that fish, what you want to do is just put some lime juice on the opposite side. That lime juice is going to keep the fish nice and moist. Add a lot of moisture to that fish and just make sure you don't overcook it. All right, that's about 5.5, 6 minutes. Fish is done perfectly. Just want to take that up to the house. I'm going to put that on a plate of beautiful vegetables. Heat it up. Come on, let's go. Here we go. What do we have here? It is going to be awesome. What do we get? Conch fritters. Got a little asparagus and bok choy. We're going to have ourselves a meal.
So good. Delicious, absolutely delicious. No? Really good.
On the Hook, we'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, well, that's going to wrap up another exciting edition of On the Hook. But you know what? Before we take off, got to give special thanks to all the folks who helped make this such a great show. All the captains, all the people at the resorts, thank you so much. Thanks especially to you for watching. We'll see you guys next week right here on The Hook.